Hello and welcome back. Today we are going to talk about Samuel Richardson. Let's dive into Samuel Richardson's Pamela, a book that's incredibly important. You see, back in 1740, novels weren't really a thing, but then came Pamela, and boom, it practically invented the genre. Pamela was a smash hit, read by everyone. People loved the story, told through letters. It felt so real, like peeking into someone's life. This new style, epistolary fiction, was revolutionary. It made readers connect with characters like never before. The book wasn't just popular, it sparked conversations. People debated its themes, especially about women and society. Our story centers around Pamela Andrews, a young maid. She works for the wealthy Mr. B, who sadly has a roving eye. He sets his sights on Pamela, but she's a paragon of virtue. Pamela finds herself in a difficult position. She must resist Mr. B's advances while navigating the tricky waters of social hierarchy. Her letters home are full of her struggles. We see her fear, her wit, and above all, her unwavering moral compass. Pamela's story resonated with readers. Here was a woman facing extraordinary pressure yet standing firm in her beliefs. Richardson makes one thing very clear. Pamela's virtue is her superpower. It's what makes her special, even in the face of adversity. Mr. B throws everything at her, gifts, promises, even threats. But Pamela holds strong. She will not be swayed by his wealth or his position. Her unwavering virtue is a challenge to the status quo. It forces Mr. B, and by extension society, to confront their own moral compass. Pamela shows us that true worth comes from within. It's about character, not social standing or material possessions. Section 4, Class and Power, an uneven playing field. Pamela doesn't shy away from the realities of 18th century England. The gap between rich and poor is vast, and power dynamics are often skewed. Pamela, a servant, is at the mercy of her master. He holds her livelihood, her reputation, even her freedom in his hands. Her situation highlights the vulnerability of women in her position. They had few rights and were often subject to the whims of their superiors. Through Pamela's story, Richardson critiques the social injustices of his time. He prompts readers to question the fairness of such a system. Section 5. Integrity's Reward, a triumphant ending. Don't worry, this isn't a tale of unending woe. Pamela's story, though fraught with challenges, has a surprisingly happy ending. Mr. B, initially blinded by his desires, begins to see Pamela for who she truly is, a woman of principle and remarkable inner strength. He falls deeply in love with her, not for her beauty alone, but for her character. This transformation is a testament to the power of virtue. In a surprising turn of events, Mr. B asks for Pamela's hand in marriage, and she, recognizing his genuine change of heart, accepts. Section 6. Pamela's Legacy. Pamela is more than just a love story. It's a story about principles, about staying true to oneself in the face of adversity. The novel sparked debates about morality, class, and the role of women in society. It challenged conventions and paved the way for a new kind of storytelling. Pamela's story, though centuries old, still resonates today. It reminds us that integrity and courage are timeless virtues, worthy of admiration. So, dear reader, I encourage you to pick up a copy of Pamela. You might just be surprised by its relevance, even in our modern world. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on which novel I should discuss next.